west from the junkyard in Sandy Shores. Demolitions, you're the perimeter team. You'll be hijacking the inbound Bolingbroke transport. The pilot's going to LSIA. And me, I'm gonna put up some smoke in a nice crowded public place. We've given everyone an AP pistol and a special carbine, so there's no fighting over who's the favorite. Demolitions has got a jerry can and some sticky bombs too. Let's get to work.
Said Prince out.
Got the bus, I'm coming.
You got the transport? Okay. It's fitted with a geolocator, so it needs to be going in vaguely in the right direction. You'll bypass the prison and take it out to Sandy Shores Airfield, where you'll destroy it and wait for the jet. Do not attract police attention, or the entire operation will be burned.
I'm sorry. I'll...
Motherfucker! What the hell?
What's your problem?
We need to do this fast, people. Pilot, they have the asset. Coordinate with the ground team, choose a place to land, and pull them out of there. The local PD are all over this. Communicate. Choose somewhere with enough space to land and pull them out. The jets have gone offline, and hey, looks like the ground team have actioned the evac. Pilot, coordinate the pickup. Demolitions, do what you can do. We're almost there, people. Pilot, ground team, you need to coordinate and get Rashkovsky airborne ASAP.
Charge to private jets.
Your wheels are down, sir.
You are building.
Your wheels are down.
When in real life, someone who moves the culture steps up and challenges you. The bank account doesn't protect you. Drake's situation is a wild example.
Yeah, put your wheels
But it's
up, bro,
also
so
a
you get
warning
more
to anybody
altitude.
in the industry.
Bro, fly
The
better.
audience isn't stupid. We can feel the difference.
zone. If this all goes to plan, you rendezvous on the beach in the Palomino Highlands. And remember, Reshkovsky is paying you to get him out. I'm just a friendly stranger you know very little about.
You gotta get high, brother.
So far gone.
Way high on that, brother.
That helped Drake, the independent artist, to generate a loyal and positive listeners that follow him for his
Pass
role
him the
as
pipe,
Jimmy
Chief.
Brooks in his TV show.
Well, because I lost the cops. Hold on, I got you. Oh no.
Something that I probably never used. Chris Brown to make it. One thing that is that hip hop.
Sorry, host, or who was the host?
He's not just coming into it in a little way. I can't. Shut up this stolen. But now that he pressed his red button, it was time for Drake to press his. And as the hip hop streets were in a frenzy, Drake did what no other rapper we've seen in history do. That next day, the news sat out. The white flag like Cadet Kelly are releasing an official PR statement tearing things up, which had to live in black. And then the Tyler the Creator began what?
Brownie cheesecake. Oh,
I'm sorry, Drake. That's no fucking kid.
just kill me.
Don't even do that, Drake. The nigga was 33 or whatever. Like, this nigga was
Let me just eat the cheesecake part.
He loved Christmas. He loved porn stars. He loved BBW. Why would he think that this nigga Drake is a responsible father? Okay, now, I'm trying to get an OVO stance. Listen, man, we rather say it's gonna be drinking pot. We gotta call it drinking pot. Because Drake might have just called that down.
Just a little bit on top.
Game one, son. Game one, okay. Game two. Oh my God. Now, I don't know what has actually possessed you to do this for all like goddamn people. This kid got that call the story about his own Drake like his episode of Morgan. Basically had a Drake looking like a goddamn body is running to the back of the camera's face that they're talking about. No. Oh my God. Never do, because I think the story saying there's a so goddamn breeze or something claiming Drake fucked her, donkey fucked her, and left her with a wet upper lip and a goddamn vagina full of semen. I would have never thought this might have been true, but I was watching that young woman. A lot of people say, oh no, it's real. Oh yeah, it is Drake's kid. I'm like, it can't be. If Drake ain't get caught by one of these bitches out of goddamn aces, spades or aces, diamonds, or where the fuck the strip club goes to, like all around the place, and definitely Houston. If one of them hoes ain't trapped Drake, trust me, the fuck is he going overseas and getting trapped like boys without out fucking wrong. Now, first of all, everybody should know this. This got two types of stuff. You got to find anything. Dying to the same no longer. Like, as you get older, like excellence.
You got something. Very quickly, this rap battle turned into a lyrical smear campaign that Drake would want no question, gracefully bowing out. You see, which was the first? The first to prove that the sixth god could not only be touched, but could believe, giving Aubrey a glimpse of his own mortality. And if this were to go any further, Drake could get Meek Mill, or worse, John Woo. And no one left to stain on his permanent record. Drake walked away with something far much greater.
Sure.
In all seriousness, this would become a loss. So the hard Drake for the rest of this year. Then next month, Drake will get something. Dropping his new album, Scorpion. As the saying goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it was almost like he became even bigger, breaking Spotify's record of most streamed album in the week with 1 billion streams. And the first ever to chart 7 songs in Billboard's top 10 simultaneously, smashes a Beatles record, adding yet again another #1 record under the belt with the hit song In My Hood, which sparked the viral dance trend of the same name. Don't hold me back. Scorpion was a resurgence. No matter what loss Drake might have taken, whether he was exposed for ghostwriters, or whether he was linked to this body and hiding a secret baby, he had his way of absorbing all that credit and transmuted it into the light. Like a Zinga is rock on his ass.
Seneca.
It was about his point, he was on the Drake is one of the best looking of any hip hop artists in history. As he has said, I've been to the 3 sets of years. And this would mark the point of Drake's career where he could close his eyes and share #1 record in his sleep. His run as hip hop's biggest export would continue to go on without falter, even picking up some pretty hefty awards along the way. The best global selling recording artist of 2018. And if that wasn't enough, Drizzy would finish the year out strong with the mega Harvey and the Three Amigos, grossing over $100 million revenue, becoming the highest grossing tour in the rap history. It didn't matter who you sent to come out with it. He was having the run of a lifetime. So much so that he started getting a new nickname, Mike Jack, zero contenders. And although his winning streak was hotter than ever, 2018 be a year that Drake would remember and hold begrudgingly forever. To have his greased lesser than drug dealer calling John F. Kennedy his image, while the culture circles around his assassin, and put him on this pedestal for it, the same culture he'd been seeking validation for his entire career, was not something Aubrey could stomach so easily. This altered Drake, and from that day forward, that pent-up pain is reflected not only his work, but in his actions, shifting his mindset, taking his trauma out on everyone but the abuser, Bishop Thanos, the bounty hunter.
I'm working, okay?
He was a valiant hero for never long enough to see himself become the victim.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to present the artist of the decade to the leader of our family, Drake. Thank you very much. That video was really full of a lot of confidence and bravado, but the truth is, I'm really bad at taking compliments. Thank you. I'm really self-conscious about my music, and even if I do a good job, I always wonder, how I could have done it better. I rarely celebrate anything, and just for anyone watching this that's wondering how this happened, that's really the answer. So just being so unsure how you're getting it done that you just kind of keep going in the hopes of figuring out the formula. Feeling so lucky and blessed that the fear of losing it keeps you up at night. I didn't write a grandiose speech about how to make it work or what it took, because, to be really honest with you, I don't quite understand it myself, but I just know. I just know that I've spent an incalculable amount of hours trying to analyze all the things I did wrong, but tonight, for once, I'm sure it's hell did something right.
Number one singles, 9 chart-topping LPs, 30+ billion streams, and 3 years later, Drake would receive an award that only 3 previous artists in history would receive, a lifetime achievement, earning Billboard's Artist of the Decade, joining alongside the ranks of generational icons, Madonna, Mariah Carey, and Eminem. It wasn't a big
Madonna.
It was a fantastic film.
It's not the real Madonna.
Here's a little bit more about the artist of the decade.
So I'm looking for all 3 matches.
I'm gonna tell you something. Actors don't rap. Rappers don't sing. Rappers don't come from Canada. What if it's Canada? You don't remember Sona on down. Generational icons. Madonna, Mariah Carey, and Eminem. It wasn't a big 3. It was one's top 5. Kendrick, Drake, and Ye, all outside at the same time. What was in the water? A couple days later, on that Sunday, Kanye's label would go against his wishes and finally released Donda, which was one of the biggest highlights of the year. And just 5 days after, that following Friday, it was Drake's turn. And in typical Drake fashion, Certified Lover Boy immediately broke records, becoming the most streamed album in a single day in both Spotify and Apple Music's platform history. Of course, yet again another number one single following What's Next with Way Too Sexy, extending his unfuckable record of the rapper with the most number one songs ever, and finishing as the biggest
Nobody in the
album
fucking
of
lobby.
2021. Drake was on top of the world yet again, and seemingly no other rapper was close. But everything that glitters isn't necessarily gold. While Harvey went on to make history yet again, Ye's album, Donda, is widely considered to be the much superior project, even when comparing both their lead singles. Kanye's Jail versus Drake's Way Too Sexy. There was a certain inspiration and passion missing from Drake's formulaic album with the perfected music. The art in itself was no longer the benchmark, but instead, it was the numbers, never-ending chase. He went from being one of the brightest innovators who created the trends to the wave rider that just copied them. In his album, juxtaposed to Kanye's soul-driven gospel production, made the depreciation of his quality all the more evident. Truly enough, Certified Lover Boy became Drake's worst received album today, though the numbers blinded him. The landscape was beginning to go through a Drake fatigue.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with the spin of a wheel.
Not sure. I think he came back with Megan and Haley. Was he a real cop? Best to assume everyone's a stripper for the next.
Where's my drink at? Who took my drink?
This is
Come
not
experience
a
the
body
excitement of
high.
the ancient art of rich people trying to be faster than each other. It's premier horse racing at the Inside Track.
He said, burger shot bathroom. Hey, what? I never made out with anyone.
Y'all touch my car, bitches? Was that you?
Dropped it honestly at the mom. You prior to that certified lover boy. Early lost was the crazy good crowd.
Would you even
Dark lane demo
have one of these in
service
real life?
recognized his city's exceptional speed.
Oof.
For a while, it was unsure if Drake would really recover with his massive dips in quality. But Early Lost was the album that the spirit of some of that fate. Debuting at number 1 with 400 sales. Topping Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Footsteppers, while more than 150,000 units, while taking fire at notable figures in the process, antagonizing Megan Thee Stallion, in which case he suggests that she lied about getting shot by fellow Canadian rapper / singer. Recounting his father's memory of Grant, when he had his entourage, LOVO security jumper, and confronted about taking his song from the hotline bullying and threatening to press ex-tennis star girlfriend.
You're not getting a tip, bro.
All the while exploiting the limits. and echoed its sentiment by stamping his opposition as the greatest rapper of his generation. And then, during the 2022 Grammys, it happened. It happened yet again with Kendrick. He sweeping the entire rap categories with his new album, only with the exception of just a lot of rap performance. People got wait for it. Featuring Tim Blake. Let that say we Vibe magazine and Billboard would collaborate on a viral ranking of the top 50 greatest rappers of all time, with Kendrick Lamar listed at number 2. Right next to Jay and the Mercedes Canadian, and that number 8. And then we came to that moment, but we realized one thing perfectly clear is living about show us the most. This wasn't about him put up the most stats. This wasn't even about him put on the first of orders. It was two separate words, two different words. And if you would have had that undisputed number 1 spot, there was one way. Face. Yeah.
So Kendrick Lamar smashes Drake's record as Big Steppers scored closing over $100 million. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So according to touring data, K-Dot's Big Steppers tour is now the highest grossing tour by a rapper as a headlining act in history, having earned $110.9 million from 929,000 tickets across 73 shows. This puts K-Dot ahead of Drake and Migos' Aubrey and the Three Migos tour, Drake and Future's Summer 16 tour, Kanye West and Jay-Z's Watch the Throne tour, his own Damn tour, and Travis Scott's Astroworld tour.
As the temperature would slowly begin to rise between both parties, and several more subliminals, the sixth move was planning his next move for the Dogs, his eighth studio album. And over the course of the last few years, when K-Dot was ducked off from the world, Drake was recruiting new alliances, taking heed of J. Cole's newly resurrected competitive drive as the underdog.
J. Cole, if you can't tell, Raleigh, North Carolina, and myself, we love each other. You know,
let me just say this on the stage. This man right here, bro, I'm such a fan, and I feel like I'm speaking for all of us when I say this, bro. We are fucking.
These kids ain't hung up in that stage.
Blown away by your greatness, bro.
This being just made serious on your
Bitches.
Parade at the top, don't keep away with the trend.
How you doing? Yeah.
How many of the most unlikable individuals in the league we can all put in one room that actually can't stand the most popular talent they have in the entire league? I've said this. They've got the worst people represented. It needs to be Caitlin Clark, and we all know it. Right? Now, I think this is interesting. In the total, and the reaction from the union representatives, it tells you absolutely everything you need to know about the disastrous direction this is headed. We are staring down the barrel of a deadline here, folks.
just think I was a little drunk the other day for the recorded space.
Oh, man, thank you for coming in. Thank you. That's going to be all the good stuff on the second day.
Well, and to keep the connection again. As you know, my single is dropping. My single is called My Single is Dropping. And it's dropping. So mad at you for that thing you did. And I'm trying to instigate next like for one people just to get on camera and maybe also put it up on the lifestyle website. Dennis.com. I mean, it's one thing for them even to be on with people.
What choice? I mean, my friend was enough. But yeah, when I was a kid, and
Yo, clock,
For real?
yeah.
I got
You
this.
know, there was
Bye
a
before
seven.
you know it. Bye.
Play baseball. You ever wanted to see that?
Yeah.
Hey, Jefe.
The DL must have went you.
Right here?
DL can mean disablement, but it can also mean down low or secretly gay. Which one was Jack talking about?
Gee, which one was Jack talking about?
Switch it up. Make sure.
Whatever the boys need.
I think I made
I drank all the swirling wine, and I have something to say to Portia. I know what you said about me.
Because I'm concerned about you. Even though we just met, I can tell you what alcohol.
Right. Just look at women. Women in them exhausted.
And you need help. Look.
Ladies, if you think that I am delusional,
I think most of these men are going out there and, you know, getting rejected 100 times per day. Too much of that not going around. Somebody said, lay down a brick 5 times a day, my dog. Whistle at that hoe, say hi to that hoe. Say nice ass to that hoe. Say she's a pretty hoe. Bricks, man, one by one. Like anyone.
Watch your step. Wholesale, let's do it.